What's up, guys? Natty Bros here. We just want to do a quick video on the monster Michael Todd and the gladiator Ermes Gasparini, the Italian stallion. We put a poll on our YouTube channel. We got only a day ago and it already has 771 votes. As you can see on the screen, we got monster Michael Todd 31% and the gladiator with a nice 69%.
Of course it's 69. Of course.
Okay.
Hermes is just
He's nice.
built of solid quality muscle.
Quality, my friend.
Quality muscle, quality pasta, quality meat. That's the gladiator. And I think that's pretty accurate for the betting odds of this. Little 69-31. I think it's pretty solid.
I'm really excited about this match. I saw a video of Ermes. He's like 125 kg and he looks insane. He looks utterly insane. I'm going to be honest. He looks really scary. But then we have the monster Michael Todd. This man has been through a lot. When he got beat by Devin, at that time, he was the man. He was the number one in the world. The number one in the world. Undisputed. And Devin beat him, and then ever since then, he was on a downward spiral. He kept getting injured. He just kept losing. And now he's finally on that upward trajectory again. He accepted his style. He's been training specifically for the positions that he is in. He's getting a lot of hate for it. People are like, this isn't working. But guess what? Clearly it is, because he's winning matches. He looks scary. I have a hard time because I thought he was going to lose a lot of the matches that he was going against. I wasn't sure he was going to beat a lot of those guys, but he's winning. And it's hard to bet against him, but then we have Ermes.
I think Ermes is the perfect arm wrestler to beat Michael Todd. He has all of the skills. He has intense back pressure that even held up against Levon. He has a great hand, amazing top roll, and then he has a great press. He's really been developing it lately, and he is dangerous.
So I was actually watching the podcast with Engen, Monster Michael Todd, and Ermes yesterday, the day before, and Michael Todd said that Ermes has the best top roll transitional into a press, the best and one of the strongest.
Yeah.
And he's only developed that I never really saw him do that before. Before, if he lost his hand, that was it. He would lose. We saw it against Matt Mask. We saw that.
I think it started against Dave Chafee when he flopped Dave Chafee for the win.
And then he did the same. Didn't Vitaly? Didn't he? No.
Well, yeah, he did do very good transition to a press against Vitaly.
Yeah.
That's how he finished.
And then, obviously, Levon, he went into some kind of press, and he held him. Which
I remember when he went against Gennady a while ago, he didn't press Gennady at all. He just kept top rolling. He ended up winning, but he didn't. He kept trying to transition to a press, and he kept getting hit out of it. So seeing from there, which was a few years ago at King of the Table, till now, it's very impressive.
Both of these guys have had massive improvements over the last couple of years. Ermes is the only one to have wins on Levon because Levon seeded the last two matches. Levon was a mess. He was sitting there, oxygen. He put everything that he had to beat Ermes. No one has pushed Levon that hard in a very long time. And then we have Michael Todd, who's been pretty dominating. He finally got his hand back. We saw him doing a flopperous King's move for a while. And he finally has it back. His hand is rock solid. This is going to be huge to see what level he's at, because either Michael is the best chance against Levon, or Ermes got a lot better and maybe he can finally have that rematch. But that's another story.
Yeah, the interesting thing is the gladiator, I would seem pretty invincible, especially after his meeting with Levon, but Devin did dismantle him. So I know Devin's been talking to Michael. All of the West is a team. They're all trying to beat the East. So I know Devin has told Michael exactly how he beat Ermes. So there is a blueprint. So I wouldn't underestimate that. I definitely think there's a path to victory. And I think these odds are right.
Yeah.
70-30. I think the monster, if he gets in his lane, he can beat Ermes. He can gas him out. Ermes will get out in fouls, all of that stuff. Kind of like when they met years ago, like a similar type of match. But I think either that happens or the Gladiator just completely overwhelms him. And he could just be too much.
I don't think Ermes can flash Michael like 4 times in a row. I can't, like, he is really strong, but I think it is going to be a war. But I think Ermes and Michael are both ready for wars.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is both of these guys both have insane presses. Because Michael Todd's press, that's what he used to do. People forget that. Before the King's move was a thing, this man was the presser. All he did was floppers press. That's all he did. And his transition is insane. We've seen his transition has been flawless lately. So seeing that is going to be really interesting. And we also have most of the comments in here.
Let's see what the comments. Down. Depends if the arm lock position is permanent. Engen's been talking about this a lot. There's a video that Voice of Arm Wrestling put out that's kind of controversial. And Engen keeps saying it. It's legal as long as the humerus isn't in a decline position. It's not going to happen. In the way Michael's frame is built, he's literally stuck like this. So he has the perfect bone lock to do a King's move. So it is permitted.
As long as the humerus isn't below, I don't have any problem with it. Like, I think the rule set are pretty good right now.
Yeah. MMT,
he's not crazy under the table right now.
Yeah. MMT for the win. MMT for Monster Michael Todd to win. All you can see. Blah blah blah. Another King's move.
A lot of people just hate the King's move.
Comment.
Saying he's going to be under the table.
Too explosive and hopefully fully healthy.
So they're saying if Ermes is fully healthy, he can win. I don't know why he wouldn't be fully healthy.
Michael's win over Gennady was pressive, but there was a lock position that required Gennady to press the whole of Mike to the pad to break his arm.
That's not true, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Coach Ray's recent video was so dumb. Doesn't even know what a King's move is. It was a bad video.
I didn't watch it, so I have nothing to say. People think that Michael Todd's lift means nothing, but it clearly does because he's winning. He's finally gotten his.
It's exactly what he does on the table.
It's exactly what he does.
Why would it not be? Person who stops Levon right hand can beat anybody.
That's
didn't beat Devin though. Got absolutely dismantled and embarrassed by Devin.
That's true.
So not true.
Yeah, I see what he's saying though.
But I'm rooting for the monster, but I also love the Gladiator. It's going to be an amazing match.
My thing is that Ermes already lost to Levon. Pretty much in the whole arm wrestling world, now that Jerry's lost too, the only person who hasn't had a crack at him is Michael Todd.
And Vitaly.
Well, Vitaly already lost against him though.
A while ago though.
A while ago, but
recently.
Michael Todd has not had anything with him.
Yeah.
So I think it's more interesting for the world of arm wrestling for Michael Todd to have a chance at Levon because he's like the last guy who hasn't had a crack at him. But it seems like the 4 main contenders right now are Ermes, Michael, Vitaly, and still Devin. Because at this point, like, the only person who might be able to beat Devin is Vitaly. We have no idea. So Devin is still like the number 2. And he's going to be the number 2 for a while until Vitaly beats him. Like, no one has really beaten Devin. I'd like to see Michael go against Devin and Jerry. I'd like to see both of those matches, but that's getting off a little bit. Anyways, let us know what you guys think in the comments. We got a lot of interactions on this poll right here, so I know you guys want to actually hear about this. We want to make another video with Gennady and Devin for their match too. We'll do a poll on that. Please subscribe. Only like 98% of the people, 99 are not subscribed. We're trying to get to like 5K, 10K, trying to make good content. See you guys later. Natty Bros out.